A few moments later.
And welcome back to another episode. This is part 3, where I am doing a OWB this time for the USP 9mm full size with the GG&G rail and the TLR 1HL. And we have it formed. You saw it 2 videos ago. And we're going to go ahead, cut this out, get this going, mount up the Safariland fork and the Spetsgear Gen 2 hood. So let's get it going. And just like before, we're going to go ahead, or just like I always do, let's outline this where it's going to go. Mark right there. And we know we're going to have to come down and I'm actually going to be cutting like right that. So I'm going to go down, over, and then down. We're going to put our retention. Let's do this right here to match the inside the waistband we just created. Like so. Come up. And we're going to go along this body line again. I'm going to stay on the right side of that and come up to about there. And we're going to cut that out. We're going to drill all those and make a beautiful Safariland QLS holster. And we got it cut and drilled and cleaned up. So what I did notice is that even though we added that little bar right there, there's still a little bit of flex. Luckily this isn't a WRS, but I still, even if we did 0.93 or higher, we would still have that flex. So I'm going to put in that gusset, which means I'm going to heat up right here, open it up to about 90 degrees, put that gusset in, and then fold it back over the mold. Not that big of a deal. Just a couple extra steps. I'm going to go ahead, trace this out, and cut it out, and then add that gusset for that extra insurance. And finishing up this rig, we have everything all laid out. The Loctite is on. I did add these before I went anywhere else. I'm going to go ahead, add all this fun stuff here. This build is coming out good as well. And the snow looks like it's slowing down, but it's going to stay snowing until tomorrow. So, woohoo. But I think I'm going to go in and have some lunch after this. But let's get this finished up. That. Let's check this real quick. Actually, not terrible. I am going to loosen up right here, just like on the last one. That way we can get it a little bit more, but actually as it sits, it feels pretty good as it sits, to be honest with you. Let's get these in here. 1, 2, 3. Before we do anything, go ahead, throw a little rem oil where it articulates. Throw that in there. These have a good amount of Loctite on them. Do not over tighten these, because then your hood will not move when you hit the button. That's one drawback that these guys have. WRS hoods don't do that. So just snug them. Don't need a reef on them. Just snug them so it doesn't move on you. Like that. Not moving on us. That's good. All right. Let's get the firearm in. And make sure we leave enough room for that hammer. drill it. And oh, there it is. Clean it. Get that on there. It's going to bottom out against itself on the threaded post. Square that up. Feels good. Now I need a QLS fork. Luckily, I just got a whole bunch of those in. And since my other drill is still being used, I'm going to go ahead, swap it out with my Ryobi. These three. Das uno. That's dos. And trace. That looks pretty good as it sits. And there we are, a level 2 with the HK USP. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm in love. Alright, thank you guys for watching this episode. This is part 3 of the HK USP 9mm builds. This came out absolutely beautiful. I'm super stoked with it, and I absolutely love it. Just kind of food for thought. Once you get this the hood in and you have it Loctited and it's in and it's tight, try not to move it a lot. Just let it sit, let the Loctite do its job and harden on itself, because if you keep doing this, what's going to happen is it's going to loosen itself and then harden, and then you're going to get a little bit of a wiggle. So just food for thought for you builders out there. Tighten it as much as you can, leave it be, let it harden and do its thing. So generally I ship them like this, and this one is going out. I'm gonna try and make it to the post office. Post office is actually only like 2 miles from my house, but they haven't plowed our road yet, and we have one part of the road which is like a 30-degree angle, and it's disgusting if there's like 3 or 4 inches on the ground, because it's 4-wheel drive and a lot of momentum if you're lucky. So catch me on the next video. I appreciate you guys. Huge thank you to Holstersmith and KnifeKits.com for everything that they do. And we are only like 150 subscribers away from our next giveaway at 9,000 subscribers, and it's probably going to be a holster. So for those of you watching, just make sure you watch out for that video. Once I hit 150 more, so 9,000 subs, I'm going to give away a build. And then on 10,000, we got some more stuff coming, and it's going to be another mold coming to you guys of your choice. So I'm really looking forward to that. Thanks again. Have fun. See you later. Love you. Bye.